Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Grumman Pilots YouTube channel, directly supporting the Grumman Pilots Association. And this morning we're going to talk a little bit about videos on this video. And we're going to talk about how to do the videos, and what we're going to be doing to do that purpose is we're going to have some mounts for our camera. Now, we have a variety. Let's talk about the cameras that we use first. On the videos that you see on the Grumman Pilots YouTube channel, they're pretty much all have been done in the last 2 years with a GoPro 5. Now, in addition to the GoPro 5, we also have these cheap action cameras. Some of these you can buy for like, with the surrounding case that's on them, they come for like $29 with the case. And occasionally you can find one on an auction site. This is my $11 camera. It's a knockoff of this one. So they both work the same. Their enclosures are the same. Their format is the same, so we use them side by side. But these are cheap cameras, and these are designed to be mounted on the outside of the aircraft. Now, for mounting on the outside of the aircraft, we have a couple of options that we use. One is this mount. And this is a new mount for us. We've just gotten it in. And what's nice about this mount, other than the fact that it tightens down really well, is that it allows you to take this portion. See the hole in the center? That accepts a number 8 or number 10 countersunk screw, which now gets mounted to the aircraft, and then the ball mount gets reassembled, and now you can have your camera however you want it on the airplane. Now, this mount, by the way, is all made out of aluminum and a steel ball, and it's all anodized, so it's not going to corrode or anything, but this was like an $80 system right here, just for one camera. It's fairly heavy, but it's of good quality, and of course it fits the GoPro mounts right here. So this is the one for mounting on the aircraft. Then if you have quarter 20 threads like on a tripod, we can get one of these mounts, and we can figure out a way to mount it to the airplane. But these are going for a different purpose, and for us, we're going to be using them with these cam locks. Now, these cam locks, there's really nothing special about this cam lock. It's a nice looking thing, but really when you look at it, it's a toilet bolt with a nice aluminum billeted anodized toggle. So what the purpose of this is that we would be putting our cameras together with a mount to squeeze it in between here. I clamp it to like the tie-down ring of the airplane, so that then we can cam lock it into place. Now we have to build a bracket and everything for this, but to lock it all together, we were kind of amused by the fact that as we were ordering all these parts and we needed them from different manufacturers, these are quarter 20 threads for locking everything together, but they're red, white, and blue. Can't get more American than that. So these are the cam locks that we're working with, and we're going to be using all of this in the real world. In just a week and a half, when we have a formation flying event, we have all these cameras so that we can videotape formations in flight as people move in and out of position, as well as some of the other stuff that goes on. So we have all this for mounting the cameras, and there's nothing wrong with any of that. And then we have our high frame rate camera. This one does 996 frames per second. And this is the camera that we were able to use to slow down bird movement. We bought it for other things on the aircraft for taking high frame rates, but it's a nice camera to have. Unfortunately, you can't do any time-lapse with it because there's no way to apply power to it while it's in use. And then we have the ones that almost everybody uses. These are the GoPros. This is the GoPro 7 Silver, which we bought when it first came out. It was much cheaper than the 5 that we normally use, but you can't set a lot of things. Like your time-elapse is a half-second delay. That's the only thing that's built into the camera. Whereas with the 7, you can choose all your frame rates. You can choose how much time-elapse you want in your stuff. So we use the GoPros. We're using the Vimont and the other knockoff action cameras for the outside of the airplane, using the high frame rate for the special events, and way to mount them on the outside of the aircraft. So this is what we're working on to get it ready. Come see them in person the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th of August, when we'll be having our formation flying and our weight and balance madness event. But we'll be having all these cameras available mounted on the aircraft, and we'll be having subsequent video coming from out of them. So this is how we're working to bring you more video, and you might want to use these for mounting your GoPro on your airplane. We chose these heavier mounts like this, made out of aluminum and steel, so that when we clamp it to the airplane, we have a chance of having our $400 GoPro still on the airplane when we come back to land. So we hope you found all this useful and informative. Thanks for watching our dancing cameras, watching our channel, and have a great day flying your Grumman.